Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about whether we are experiencing a dead cat bounce in the market. I'm also going to be sharing with y'all some stocks to take a look at for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped the stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, alright? So let's get started. This is gonna be a brief video. Right now, the way I'm looking at things, the market is doing exactly what's the drawing, exactly what is drawn right there, right? It's a good sign and not a good sign. It's a good sign if you're a short seller, obviously. It's a good sign that again the plan is right there and is following it. All right, but most people want to see this thing climb and just push beyond 45.50. So just stay cautious. It's at a previous level of resistance right over here. And if it continues to just chill over here and not break above that, I think tomorrow is a half day. So market makers may throw a curveball at traders. So just be mindful of that. Let's take a look at Nasdaq to see how that's doing. And Nasdaq also, let's see. Come on. Okay. And Nasdaq also is kind of doing the same thing. It's just chilling here. Yeah, I would just say be careful for today. Be careful. If we don't see a pop, don't be overly bullish and just watch what you're doing. All right, just watch what you're doing. So the very first one that we're going to talk about in this video, we're going to address Nike. And if today is a dead cat bounce, if it is, all right, then Nike should collapse. It had earnings, it had phenomenal numbers through earnings. It gapped up all the way out here. It went to 170. It didn't hold that level. There is a lot of sellers at this region at 170. And if you look at the 4 hour, let's zoom out really quickly. I mean, it looks like it pretty much just gave a second chance for these individuals to get out. At least that's the way I'm interpreting the chart. All right. If you have a different opinion, you can put that in the comment section. But the way I'm looking at it is that, and this was actually in the trading hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So this happened in the trading hours, and those individuals took that opportunity to actually exit and sell upon the stock. And right now it's looking kind of weak. Watch Nike. If it drops below this level right there, things may not be too good. It may fall all the way down to like 160. All right. Maybe even, yeah, I would say 160. If not today, then on Thursday. And again, if there is selling pressure with the indices, this is gonna fall even faster and even harder. So just keep your eyes out for that. I told y'all in the last video, I think it was 2 videos ago, that I was suspicious of that because of that gap right there. All right, this makes me anxious. This right there, as a long investor who is looking to go long on here, you want to be mindful that this may fall all the way back down here. At some point, it's going to. At some point, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, but it may fall down there. And also, there is a gap down here, also at 160. That's a gravestone doji, not a great sign. You don't want to see these things, especially after earnings. So yeah, I just wanted to put that on your radar for today to keep on your watch list. The next one to watch, just in case we have a dead cat bounce, would be Costco. All right, and in regards to Costco, y'all should definitely keep your eyes on this one, because okay, there was a massive amount of selling pressure in the beginning of the day yesterday. A nice bounce, yes, But as of right now, again, the futures are red. And also on the Costco chart, if we take a look at the one, you can see that there is a left shoulder right here, a head right there, and a right shoulder right here, right? Be careful if this neckline breaks. We could fall all the way down to like the 525 region. It is very over, like it's elevated right now. Like it needs to come down at some point. It has to come down. Eventually it will. All right. And this looks like the setup to actually bring it down. So watch Costco as well. There may be a money making opportunity on this stock. All right. Now let's talk about a stock that looks kind of good for long. Crowdstrike. All right. Now Crowdstrike again is gapping down a little bit with the market. I talked about this one before, and I'm just following up because somebody asked me to in the comment section. All right, I'm just following up with it. It looks decent. It kind of have this end pattern on here. All right, that previous level is rejecting again at like 211. It's been trying to break through that for a while, and right now is struggling. It may take some time before actually breaking through it. I'm not too optimistic about the stock. Not with the way it's looking at least, and there isn't any news at all. There isn't any upgrades, and the structure just isn't too clean enough for me to recommend this in either direction. So I just think that it's just gonna chill sideways in between like 205 and 211 for either for today or for tomorrow as well. All right, so that's my very honest opinion on CrowdStrike. The next one that we're going to discuss, that one is BA. All right, and in regards to BA, I told y'all, and I think it was yesterday mornings. For those of y'all who watched yesterday morning's video, I told y'all specifically to watch the travel sector because they got beaten down the most, and they looked like they were ready to pop. I showed y'all, what was it? I think it was NCLH cruise lines. Yeah, that's what I showed y'all. I told y'all cruise lines formed a flag and it broke out and it was at $21. It moved to $22.15. And right now it's still at the same level. If you took that trade, congrats. Definitely consider taking some money off the table just in case there is a dead cat bounce that brings down the whole market. You want to keep these things in mind, and you want to pay attention to what's happening in the front of you, right? So in regards to BA, there is some news on the left hand side about something over here. All right, and the chart is looking decent. There's a double bottom right there, which is good. All right, which is good. I think today is just gonna be a consolidation day, and then on Thursday, yeah, and then on Thursday we may see this thing continue up to like $205, right? I'm not too bearish on BA. I'm definitely not. Yeah, so that is pretty much the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get set up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. and I will see all of you in the next video. Right? Enjoy the outro.